What happened? How did he lose everything in an instant? From betrayal to bankruptcy, from immense wealth to a dark life filled with debt and loneliness. This isn't just a story of financial mismanagement, but one of blind trust. How could a player as prominent as Emmanuel Eboué find himself in the abyss of poverty and psychological struggles? Stay with us to follow the details of this gripping story. Ivorian star Emmanuel Eboué never imagined that his life would transform from stardom and brilliance on the field to a nightmare of debt and psychological suffering. The Ivorian fullback shone at Arsenal in England and Galatasaray in Turkey and experienced moments of glory with his national team. But after retirement, he found himself facing poverty and depression, having lost all his wealth due to financial mismanagement and personal problems, most notably his divorce, which cost him most of his assets. In 2017, the former Ivorian star appeared in an emotional interview with the British newspaper Mirror, where he revealed the extent of his suffering after retiring from football, which led him to the brink of financial and psychological collapse. Eboué had no idea that his blind trust in his wife would cost him everything he owned, until he found himself bankrupt, hounded by debts, and living alone in an empty apartment, unsure when the police would come to arrest him. He said in his interview, "I never learned how to manage my money properly, so I entrusted all financial matters to my wife. I would sign every document she presented to me without knowing its significance or risks. I only cared about sending money to her and my children. When I was playing in Turkey for Galatasaray, I was earning 8 million euros a year, and I would send her 7 million of that. I had no idea she would strip me of everything." The biggest shock came when he lost the divorce case in court, with the ruling in favor of his wife, who took all his properties, leaving him unable to even pay the lawyer's fees. Regarding this, Eboué said sorrowfully, "I couldn't find anyone to help me pay the lawyer's expenses, which forced me to look for any job just to survive." Despite the darkness of his ordeal, not all lights in Eboué's life were extinguished. He received support from some clubs and sports figures. Galatasaray offered him an opportunity to work with their youth team, and he also received some assistance from the Ivorian Football Federation. Eboué's story remains a harsh lesson about the other side of life after football, where glory can turn into tragedy if there is no wise planning for the future. Second chance. Thanks to the support he received, Eboué made sure to make up for what he had missed and focused on raising his children. It seems that one of them might compensate for what he lost in the near future. His son, Mathis Eboué, 15 years old, has recently emerged after shining with Chelsea in England, with expectations of a bright future at the club that has traditionally been a rival to his father's former team, Arsenal. Mathis joined the Blues in 2024 after stints with Watford and Arsenal. According to The Sun, he excelled with Watford up to the under-21 level before moving to Chelsea. The Blues view the attacking midfielder as a key signing, as they aim to attract more promising young talents at an early age. He has also achieved significant success on the international level, having chosen to represent England's youth teams, in contrast to his father, who played for the Ivory Coast national team. In conclusion, Emmanuel Eboué's story is a stark reminder that success on the field does not guarantee protection from life's uncertainties off the field. Financial and personal challenges can take away glory in an instant if not supported by wisdom and future planning. But this story, despite its bitterness, shows that hope is always present in a second chance. Thanks to the support he received, Eboué managed to stand again, and today he focuses on his family, watching with pride as his son Mathis takes promising steps toward a brilliant athletic future, perhaps reigniting the family's sporting legacy. From the heights of fame to the depths of pain, from poverty to a second chance, this story remains an inspiring lesson for every athlete that true success is not only about stardom, but also about planning, responsibility, and maintaining relationships that last beyond the sunset of fame.